same sentiment over and over and over. It's like, thank God it's Friday. This was a long week.
I know. People are feeling that.
Yeah,
I think
I've
this
been
week
feeling
in
it.
particular.
I've been feeling it.
TGIF, everybody.
Yeah.
Daylight saving is this weekend.
Oh, that's right, on Sunday.
Yep. So
Okay.
Sunday is when you're going to need to recover from losing that hour of sleep. Real simple.
Wait, isn't it Sunday into Monday?
No,
It's
no,
Saturday.
it's Saturday into Sunday.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So, but maybe recover on Sunday. So the, Americans just on average, a third of people already are not getting enough sleep. So it's important to recover if you can. They say that 60% of Americans need at least 1 day to recover from the lost hour. Some people need as much as 3 days. So a few little tips for you to help recover from that lost sleep. One is get your steps in. Exercise helps with sleep. You know, everybody knows that. Skip the afternoon.
It exhausts you a little more, right? You use more energy.
Yep. And it gets the endorphins and all that, it regulates your. They also say to, along with exercise, skip the afternoon caffeine. Not surprising. You're not supposed to eat or drink, even alcohol or non-alcoholic, 3 hours before bed because it's the digestion process.
Okay. I do try not to. I try not to do caffeine after 2 o'clock.
Okay.
That's something I try.
Sneak in a nap if you can. Naps are not just for kids. In fact, the Better Sleep Council insists that naps are good for us. And it should be 10 to 30 minutes, which is the perfect time to feel powered up by your nap. Also, using the phone. A lot of people are like, what's the problem with it? It's not just that it mentally stimulates you. Yeah, the blue light that it emits is a sleep inhibitor.
Right.
And then don't hit snooze. A lot of people know this, but what they're saying is instead of hitting snooze because it interrupts your sleep cycle and it messes with your hormones, set your alarm for 10 minutes later, then get up when it goes off.
So hard. They
So
have
hard.
A lot of people who like, if you've read Mel Robbins, she has the 5-second rule. That's her book.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things she talks about. She says everything in life, just mentally, if you can count it down from 5. So like, especially with alarms, she's like, you wake up that first time and you count backward. You're like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you just get up. And she said there's something mentally about counting that down that changes your process to do everything.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
So then it's kind of almost like ready, set, go.
It is.
You know?
And she's got a whole book about it. So if you like that whole theory, you can read. It's just called the 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. But it's great. Yeah.
I like that. And you're mad at your kids, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You need a timeout and then you change.
Yeah.
But she said it works for like everything, including getting rid of all procrastination. So it works for anxiety. She talks about everything. Yeah.
Okay.
So
it's our sound off question about daylight saving time. Go there and tell us what are you looking forward to daylight saving time? Tell us all about it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is like a little fact when it comes to changing your sleep. I thought this kind of freaked me out a little bit since we're talking about, can you catch up on your sleep? They say don't. All right. So a new study that came out from Harvard found that changing your sleep time just by 90 minutes. Okay, so on the weekend, you're like, I'm going to stay up late tonight because it's Friday. I'm going to sleep in an extra hour and a half to make up for it tomorrow.
Okay.
And not get up at my regular time.
Okay.
Okay. If you do that over the course of 5 years, you will increase your cardiovascular disease risk by double, by 50%. So they say,
how about that?
Now here's what they found. If you keep a regular sleep time, which is defined by 30 minutes difference, then you're good. But it's the people who spend the weekends or whatever your weekend is, right? Maybe your weekend is Tuesday and Wednesday or Monday, Tuesday, whatever it is. If you're changing your sleep time by 90 minutes, that's what's screwing up your body.
In terms of messing up your body with sleep, people who have young children obviously know what it does to your sleep. I think having teenagers can be, it's like your second wave of tough time when it comes to sleep. You know what I'm talking about if you got a whole bunch of them at home. You want to talk about the coronavirus?
I mean, everybody else is,
right?
So why don't we?
I feel like if we don't, we seem so out
Give
of
me a
it.
high five. No,
don't. No, here you go.
There. Nobody's touching hands anymore.
So at teacher conferences last night, many of the teachers were not shaking hands, which I totally respect.
Like that.
Some of them posted signs saying why they wouldn't, like their own. Why don't you tell me my hair is messed up right there?
Maybe it was when I slept on you. I couldn't see it. Sorry.
Maybe when I slept on you.
I didn't see it before. Before the show starts, so y'all know, it's usually like this. This is what it is. It's like mothering each other.
She does that. Yeah. But yeah, so I want to talk about hand sanitizer. It's gone everywhere. Amazon, looked at Walmart and sometimes it is like, for $598 you can buy.
On Amazon?
Yeah. There were some hand sanitizer things that were in the hundreds and hundreds of dollars because people they're hearing the news to stock up,
so they're
freaking out a little bit. Understandable because it's all you see in the news right now. So I think it's legit that people are Worried. Yeah.
You got to wash your hands, people.
I did just hear in our news, Vinny talking about the one person in Wisconsin who was diagnosed has recovered, which is good news.
This is actually, I grabbed this because it was in our, it's in our bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't know who put it up. Did Carol put it up?
I think Carol Meekins did.
Okay, Carol, who?
Oh,
Aaron.
Aaron. Our
Aaron put it
Aaron
up?
on the crew?
Okay,
Oh,
I loved this because it's just something she found online, but it says it's a classroom experiment showing the difference between hand sanitizer and washing your hands with soap. And it basically shows at the end, this is soap and water, the piece of bread, no, see, like little to no mold.
Yep.
And this is just hand sanitizer and actually got moldier. So it was a classroom experiment they did and they posted online. I thought it was interesting.
Yeah,
With
so-
little dirty kid hands.
And most of the information, that's funny. Most of the
I thought of it with parent-teacher conferences, little dirty hands.
It does look like a really gross school
This was wiped on
experiment.
their computers, by the way, Chromebooks.
Ew.
Yeah, that's gross.
Grody.
Just so you know how
Grody.
dirty your computer is. Ew.
But washing your
that right
hands
here.
with soap and
For
water
everybody.
is, according to everything I've been reading, CDC included, is the way to go. Hand sanitizer is when you don't have the soap and the water nearby. It's a good substitute, but there is a homemade recipe for it. You have to be mindful of how much alcohol is in the rubbing alcohol you use. We're going to post that homemade recipe on our
was from
website,
where? Wasn't it from Real
themorningblend.com. It was from Real, 60%. And that's if you're using rubbing alcohol, that's 99%, which can be hard to find. But if you use 70% of the concentration of the rubbing alcohol, then you have to use a different concentration.
So we'll post it on our website, on Facebook, right?
Okay, yes, that'll be on our website, themorningblend.com.